Hey everybody, I'm just driving home from helping my, actually planting some flowers for my mom. She didn't have any flowers and I thought, oh my gosh. So anyway, I went over there and did that after I was continuing to manage a real estate deal that's been going on for about 5 weeks. We were supposed to close a while ago. And, there were some things we were waiting on, the other side was waiting on. And I was just thinking that I just don't like when there's no communication from other agents. And that's the one thing that I think is so important when you're working with an agent, is that you have somebody that just doesn't let things, we're just waiting. Once we hear back from so-and-so, then we'll be good to go. And then 2 weeks later, we still don't know anything, right? And so anyway, I made some calls today that really weren't my responsibility to make as the list agent. And I was able to get some answers and speed things along. And I was just thinking about, I've been in this business for about 8 years now, or going on 8 years. And that's always been the thing, that if I don't know the answer to something, I'm not going to make something up just to sound intelligent. I'm going to get the answers. And I think that's important when you're working with an agent, is that you have somebody, that you find somebody that, is willing to, kind of go that extra mile. And even if it's not my responsibility to keep things moving along for my seller, which I needed to do in this regard, I needed to make some calls to, find the answers that we needed and get the information and let my seller know too that we're not waiting in vain. And while it's been a couple weeks beyond when we were supposed to close, that everything's moving along smoothly. But what bothered me about the whole thing was that the other side wasn't giving me that same courtesy of communication. So, I just closed with some clients in California, and they, not bragging, but they referred to me as lightning quick. And that is just something that I aspire to be, because it's so important when you are helping somebody make the biggest investment of their lifetime, probably. And for me personally, I would just not sleep if I knew I caused a client or a friend that's a client the dream home, their dream home. So anyway, those are just some thoughts of the day as I'm heading back home to get on the bike, to bike in the heat of 88 degrees for 32 miles. So I'm riding with the spokes guys today. So anyway, just some thoughts. If you do need any real estate related questions answered, just give me a call.